Two beasts of war, one alive, one mechanical, promised to dominate their respective battlefields. Instead, they met the same crushing defeat. How did they go from invincible to obsolete? Let's dive in. Picture yourself on a battlefield. Imagine the deafening roar of an armored war elephant charging at your lines, or the ominous rumble of a tiger tank tearing through the terrain. These two beasts were symbols of terror and power in their time. But as history shows, even the most feared weapons can fail. Today, we'll pit the legendary war elephants of ancient armies against the formidable German tiger tanks of World War II to see how and why these mighty tools met their eventual downfall. War elephants first appeared thousands of years ago in India, quickly becoming symbols of dominance. Their immense size, combined with their ability to trample soldiers and smash through lines, struck terror into the hearts of enemies. They even carried archers and spearmen into battle, making them platforms of destruction. The tiger tank, on the other hand, was a marvel of modern warfare and German engineering. Introduced in 1942, it was designed to dominate the battlefield with thick armor and an 88mm gun that could destroy enemy tanks from extraordinary distances. Yet both relied heavily on one thing: the psychological impact they had on their foes. War elephants had their moments of glory. Hannibal famously crossed the Alps with them during the Second Punic War, using them to terrorize Roman forces. But their flaws were clear: unpredictable behavior, trouble navigating rough terrain, and vulnerability to organized resistance. At the Battle of Zama in 202 BCE, for instance, Roman soldiers cleverly neutralized Hannibal's elephants by blaring trumpets to frighten them and creating gaps in their lines to let the animals charge harmlessly through. Once their psychological edge was gone, elephants often became liabilities. Tiger tanks, too, earned a near-mythical reputation. They were unmatched in firepower and defense, easily cutting through Allied forces in battles like Kursk. However, their heavy armor and complex engineering made them slow, fuel-hungry, and prone to breakdowns. During Operation Goodwood in 1944, waves of lighter Allied tanks and air superiority overwhelmed the Tigers. Their high cost and low production numbers, only about 1,300 were built, meant they never truly turned the tide of the war. Let's compare these beasts. War elephants were multi-purpose tools. They could trample soldiers, break ranks, and carry warriors, but they relied heavily on their trainers and were easily spooked. Tiger tanks were precision machines built for dominance, but their complexity often left them stuck in maintenance or immobilized by poor terrain. What's fascinating is how both relied on intimidation, yet their effectiveness ultimately depended on logistics, terrain, and adaptability, factors neither weapon could consistently overcome. Behind these machines were the people who operated them. Imagine being a soldier in Hannibal's army, trusting your life to a half-wild animal that could turn on you at any moment. Or being a German crewman in a tiger, knowing your tank's engine might fail at the worst possible time. On the opposing side, soldiers had to be equally resourceful. The Romans turned Hannibal's elephants against him, while Soviet forces used simple but nimble tactics, like swarming tigers with faster, cheaper T-34 tanks to negate the tiger's advantages. The downfall of war elephants and tiger tanks teaches us that no weapon is invincible. History shows that over-specialized tools, whether massive battleships, the Maginot Line, or even modern military tech, can fail when they are inflexible or poorly deployed. It's a reminder that strategy, adaptability, and logistics will always outweigh brute force. So, what's your take? Would you rather face a charging war elephant or a lumbering tiger tank? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. History's lessons are as relevant today as they were thousands of years ago. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more historical comparisons. Stay curious, and I'll see you next time.